EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready, blue ready. White. What we got? Check, we go.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Throwing on second down. Winston. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Get ready.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Sonic.
The tackle made by
Sonic. 4 down.
From the 41, Winston. Jones has it. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
first down.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
A carry for Barber, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. His throw incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Right there. 54 Mike. Squeeze, double.
Winston to throw for it on 4. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
Here's Pollard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
27, 26.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long for Prescott. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You got nothing in there. You got nothing. 49. Check. 49.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Check 3, check. Travel.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Here we go. 480. Mike 54.
In your face.
What do you think?
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return. But I don't think they care. They've got the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over when 4-on-4 didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. 3rd and long for Winston.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
And that is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Take it at the 37. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vita Vea able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They'll run with Pollard. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
Check.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. Around, he's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Right there, 54 Mike. Let's set a tone, brother.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. One receiver to the left is Cooper. And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 80.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Mike's by 4. Flip it.
A first down throw for Winston. That's caught by Howard. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter.
Watch 54. Watch the 3,
Winston now to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith, his second sack of the night. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Sonic! Sonic!
Here's Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
5-0. Mike's by 4.
Working out of the gun. Winston. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. After a rare score, now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Going to run again here with Pollard. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Prescott, and he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm scared.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
54. Bandit.
Here's Pollard again. And an alley to run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. A first down carry by Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch 54.
Elliott running right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And they get this to Austin. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think in normal situations, most play callers would probably shelve that play in this situation. But down in the red zone, got a little something extra to play with. I like the way that he took a shot and went after it.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's...
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Ronald Jones, 76 yards. yards, as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the fourth. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and they take the lead here at 7-6. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. There he goes right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 77 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
Butt set, butt set. Watch 20, seal that, seal that, seal that.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense. Not on that play. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Bang, 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 bang.
Now Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. First down, Winston. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, Winston. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Kill.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Prescott. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they worked on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. Complete to Jones. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Check pass. Check pass. 54. Bravo, 54. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Sonic. And let's pin the mirrors back.
They'll look to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards.
A 51-yard gain.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
5-0. 55. Here it comes.
Here's Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's it, baby.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 50. Delta. Eat.
Winston to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw.
Okay, just like that.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. This is Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory. And that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance.